Hello friends, today is Friday, August 21st, and we are on the eve of the first day with students. We are running a hybrid schedule for the first 2 weeks, which I'm grateful for. So definitely a very different start at the beginning of year 27 and a half. So I've been doing some changes to my room today because I've been sitting on the fence really for the last 2 weeks about the arrangement of the room, and I liked it the way I had it before, but being able to move about and conference and monitor student digital work on their Chromebooks is going to be more important than ever this year. So I felt like I really needed to try to make some adjustments. So I want to give you a quick tour of what I have. So some things are the same, some new additions. I was able to go ahead and get my first standards-based lesson up. I have my academic word wall. I wish I could say that I created these, but I did not. Thank you, Stacy Lloyd on Teachers Pay Teachers. Super excited that I've been able to get one of my tables that I had the first year I taught here when I taught writing connections. If I remember correctly, this model table is called Nebula, and it's made by Art Cobell. The district purchased these for my writing connections classroom a few years ago when I first came to Chestatee. I also had a dry erase version of this when I was the media specialist with Jennifer Lund at Norcross High, and I just love them. So this table can be used up here in this open space. So if somebody needs just to sit with a partner or sit alone, they can do that. I can use it as a standing work table. I also have a co-teacher 4th period, so when she needs space to work with her students, I will in just a minute, then she can do that, or she can conference with students or work whatever she needs to do. So I am so very thankful that administration allowed me to have one of these tables because they are repurposing a few of them through the building. My workspace, I'm feeling pretty good about over here. Yes, the Serenity fountain is up and running. Also was very lucky to get some extra Post-it pads that we had some surplus within 8th grade. So that kind of made up for not getting a gift card from the state this year for supplies. So I'm very excited about that. Things are coming together over here. I have some books pulled for something we're going to do in a few weeks with some of my classes. I have this bookcase here, which, let's be honest, is not the most attractive. But I'm going to try and find some brackets and do a DIY project to repurpose it, maybe with a little spray paint, some self-adhesive wallpaper, and some crown molding to repurpose this as maybe a library-style bookshelf. So to make slanted bookcases so that the covers can face out. And I'm thinking this might become my First Chapter Friday bookcase, where I can print out covers of the books that I'm doing read-alouds of on Fridays with QR codes for students just to come over and scan and reserve that book if they'd like to. So I'm hoping that I can get crafty and do that. I moved my new Home Depot shelving back here, which is very easy to move, very handy. I redid my bulletin board, finally took down student work from last year. As you can see, I have rearranged the tables. I feel like there's overall good flow. I'll be able to circulate easily. And then I have put numbers for seats because having a super specific seating chart is going to be more important than ever. And I've always done seating charts. But this is the first time in a couple of years that I've put numbers by seats. I've numbered tables, but this is new. So I created the seating chart in Word, and then by hand I just put the numbers for the seats, and then I can scan this in with my Scanner Pro app on my phone, make a PDF, and then just make a copy each day because schedules are going to be a bit tumultuous until after Labor Day. So it's really important for us, for contact tracing purposes, that we have a way to easily update seating charts daily by class period. So I'm glad to have that done. And I have this board here that I inherited. You can't really write on it, it's not magnetic. So I'm going to make it an interactive bulletin board. So I have some different things in mind. I may redo the background with some of this adhesive, decorative adhesive wallpaper. It does not leave residue. It's easy to take up. I also have even thought about doing this. This is a chalkboard. I bought this when I was at Lanier and I never did use it. So if I can find some more, that might be a possibility too. I have some floating shelves that I haven't put up yet, but that will be coming soon. Today I did get Literary Elements word wall over here. I have lots of other things I'm going to put on the wall this year, which I haven't done the last couple because I've used the walls for instruction, but since we can't really be rotating and moving around this year, then I'm going to utilize the wall space differently. So again, there's not enough hours in the day, but hopefully I'll get all of those things up in the next week or so. But overall, I feel like I am in pretty good shape for the first week, the first couple of days. Nervous, excited, scared, but I'm really happy that we are doing the hybrid schedule the first few days, because obviously this year is like no other, and I think it definitely will feel more manageable, not having all the students the first few days. So we will be doing that for at least 2 weeks, and I hope that that will be something that we do at least for first semester. So we'll keep our fingers crossed. That's just a little tour of some updates I've made. Again, I think the space feels good. It's different from what I've done in here the last 2 years, but I think for what's happening, these are good changes. And again, I think that these are going to work well for our learning environment. Again, super excited to have the Art Cobell table, because I could just use this in so many ways in the classroom. Again, for myself, for my co-teacher, and then again, kind of this empty space up here with the students. So, I apologize if I've been rambling. I'm really tired, but I'm super excited, and I think these are all going to be good changes. So, say a little prayer for all of us here at our school and our district and everywhere, as lots of districts are starting back Monday, that we have a safe week and that everything goes smoothly. So take care. Thank you for watching and listening, and be good, and I'll update you soon.